So if you guys follow the channel, you know I've recently posted a Palisade XRT SEL Premium and Limited comparison. Well, out of those three Palisades, I guess we only have one left, and that is the Limited trim. I remember a comment on there, I think his name was Joe. Maybe he's right, the Limited's not a good value. Anyways, we did get an SEL Premium 8-seat in, which I actually happened to mention in that video, and we're just gonna check it out, compare it to the 7-passenger configuration Limited that we have here on the lot. Both of them have the black interiors. Of course, the SEL Premium will be the synthetic leather, and the Limited will be the real wet leather. And honestly, again, I still think the H-Tech synthetic is a little bit softer, but we'll go ahead and compare them side by side on this beautiful day in late December and just see what the 8-passenger configuration looks like. So just in case you guys missed that video, the SEL Premium and the Limited are gonna look basically identical on the exterior, aside from the paint color you choose. Now this one in the Hyper White is an extra cost color. I think it's $400, and looks quite good cleaned up here with the dark accented chrome grille, the upgraded 20-inch wheels, and of course the black cladding that comes on all but the calligraphy trim. I think this one looks very sharp. Now this one is the 8-passenger SEL. So if we come over to the window sticker, you guys will see that it is the SEL Premium Hyper White. And of course the bench seat option, or the 8-passenger seating, is a no-cost option, which I think is very cool of Hyundai to do a no-cost 8-passenger configuration. Now this is the first one that we've gotten in with this spec, so it will be interesting to see kind of how many we get over the run of the 2023 model year, but hopefully we do get several. So once again, SEL Premium, very good spec. I think it's the best bang for the buck in the Palisades lineup. This one is the black interior once again. So it has the white accent piping, which I guess now that I realize it goes very well with the white paint color. But what we want to see is here in the back seat. So bench seating, it looks like you still get the electronic releases on the seats. This will be a 60-40 bench seat option. You see it goes all the way across, whereas the buckets will of course leave a gap between the two seats, so you can access the third row that way, or of course fold the seat forward and access the third row this way. So it gives you kind of some flexibility here if you get the 7-passenger, but the 8-passenger obviously adds another position of seating and just a little bit of a different design aesthetic on the interior. So stepping inside, one of the things that Hyundai mentioned in their promotional brochure is the fact that obviously you're going to get all of the same equipment as the SEL Premium. So you do get the heated and cooled outboard seats. So only this position and the one that I'm sitting in are going to be heated and ventilated. The middle one is not heated nor ventilated, but you do gain a center armrest with 2 cup holders. And another cool feature about this armrest is the fact that it is ratcheting just like the bucket seats are with the 7-passenger seating. So say you do recline the seat, which I do here, you can see if it was not ratcheting, it would sit at a heavy angle like that and of course stay with the seat. But what Hyundai did is they implemented the ratcheting system, so you can make it basically flat if you would like, with the seat fully reclined. And hopefully you guys heard that, but you can basically set it on whatever angle you would like. Hopefully, once again, this gives you an idea of what the 8-passenger configuration looks like. And this kind of invention here with the ratcheting armrest is kind of clever of Hyundai to be able to do that. And sitting here in the middle position seat is a hair higher than that of the outboard seats, but you can see even with the headroom, I still have probably 4 or 5 inches of headspace, plenty of legroom. The floor is not quite flat in the Palisade. I would say it has maybe an inch hump. It's very small of a hump, but that does kind of impact your feet. But you can see I still have enough room to put my feet behind the center console. I do wear a shoe size 9.5 if anybody's curious, and that is about as big of a shoe you can fit in here. I do have enough room to sit here kind of fairly comfortably. So this is kind of impressive that if you need in a pinch, or you do option the 8-passenger seating, that you can put 3 people across fairly comfortably in the Palisade. And just to give you guys an idea, I guess, of the 40-passenger release here on the passenger side, you can see that slides up, can gain access to the third row seating. So there is a fair amount of room, even with that portion of the seat kind of still in place, to gain access to the third row if you would like. So here on the inside of the Limited, once again, you will have real leather seats, which again feel good. It's a very premium material. It's just, it's hard to distinguish which one's actually a little bit softer. But once again, 7-passenger configuration in the Limited. You still have the ratcheting armrest, so depending on where the seat is reclined, you can still ratchet it in place. But this is kind of what the 7-passenger looks like. These seat bottoms are going to be fairly wide for a bucket seat. You can see there's not all that much room between the two seats. But if you would like, with the third row up, you can kind of walk between the two seats, or of course use the electronic release, fold the seat forward, and again, access the third row through this way. But you can see I still have about 2 inches of headroom here in the third row of the Palisade. It's nice that they kind of scalloped out the headliner there. And this seat, I believe, is all the way back, and my knees are just barely brushing the back. Still not the most comfortable, not the most ideal, but for short trips around town, if you need to haul some people around, it's definitely not that bad, definitely bearable for a certain amount of time. And the seats themselves are very plush. So Palisade, again, is a very good value no matter which trim you're looking at. But again, I do think the synthetic leather, the H-Tex material, is just a little bit softer than this limited trim. So that's going to do it for this very quick video on the SEL Premium 8-passenger configuration. I just wanted to shoot this quick video because I'm not sure there's going to be many posted on YouTube, maybe showing exactly what you want inside of the vehicle. But hopefully you guys enjoyed watching and found this helpful if you are interested. So once again, SEL Premium is definitely a very good value in my book. Probably the one I would pick. Now, I'm not exactly sure if I would pick the 8-passenger, but I'd definitely go for the 7-passenger with the heated and ventilated second row seats. But again, you're not losing out on any feature set if you choose the 8-passenger bench seat. So that is one of the coolest aspects, I think, about that seating, is the fact you don't lose out on anything. You still retain everything that Hyundai has to offer for that particular trim. And I don't know if you guys can tell here in the background, but inventory is starting to build, that's for sure, here at the end of 2022. Tucson's, 2 Palisades, Santa Fe's up here, Santa Cruz's, Kona's, couple Elantras, couple Sonatas over there as well, and of course, still amazingly, Ioniq 5. So all that is available if you guys happen to be in the market. Make sure to check us out. But if not, if you guys just enjoyed watching it, I definitely appreciate the support either way. If you guys did enjoy this video, once again, please hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed if you guys are not already subscribed for new and future content. And let me know if there's anything you want to see in particular as far as Hyundai content goes, Chevy, Buick, or GMC as well, as I have access to all those vehicles. Hopefully you guys had a happy new year, as this video should be posted after the 2023 year has started. And we'll see what 2023 brings. But anyways, once again, hopefully you guys enjoyed. And as always, hope to see you guys in the next one.